Tim Boris from Fresh Wellness Group. Today we're talking about success strategy number 4 for your resolutions and goals. Now, one of the most common mistakes that people make when they're setting a goal or a New Year's resolution is that they put that stick in the sand. They say, I want to accomplish this. And they might even start taking action. They get very enthusiastic about it. They're working hard. They're focused on what they're doing. But they haven't put the steps in place necessary to get to where they want to go, or to ensure they get to where they want to go. And this is important. Think of it like a GPS. People often set a goal, which is great. That's their end destination. But then it's important to have the turn-by-turn directions. If we've never been there before, particularly if it's a challenging goal, we want to make sure we have step-by-step process, instruction to get us there. Those are all important. That's what we call outcome goals and process goals. Both are very important. And there are going to be certain habits we need to put in place to accomplish those objectives. Now, habits everywhere. We all have habits. Some are working for us, some are working against us, some are somewhere in the middle. They're neutral. The habits that we need to put in place to get us from A to B on our goals are going to vary a little bit depending on the type of goal that we're setting. If it's a work-related goal, we're going to have certain habits around team dynamics and getting into the office at a certain time. If it's a fitness or weight loss goal, we're going to have certain things around exercise, nutrition. Those are all valid habits that we need to build. But if we take a step back from that and look at it from a deeper perspective or a higher level perspective, there are 3 success habits that I believe are the foundation for all performance and productivity in life. And those have to be there. Well, they don't have to be there, but the most successful people all have these things in place. I've yet to meet a successful person that doesn't do some type of variation of these 3 success habits. And that's critically important to understand, because all the other habits that we do, all the other actions we take are going to be less effective if we don't have these 3 success habits. And those are a strong morning routine. During the day, energy accelerators and focus finders to keep us on track. And then in the evening, a strong evening routine, or what I call a evening wrap-up ritual. And let's do a little bit of a dive into each one of those. We won't spend too long on them because I've got a whole video course that dives deep into each one, and the pillar number 2 of my book, The Fitness Curveball, talks about them in detail. But I want to give you an overview. The morning routine is essentially to get us woken up, focused, energized, motivated, inspired, firing on all cylinders so we can take on the day. And it might include moving your body, a little bit of yoga, movement, exercise, stretching, mobility, often journaling, reviewing our goals, some visualization, doing some type of affirmation. And I explain the difference between the cheesy affirmations and the ones that really work in my book. So definitely a lot of people do actions that are actually working against them. That's for another video. So we want to get up in the morning, ideally a bit earlier than normal, and then we've got the energy accelerators and those focus finders throughout the day. And these are strategies that we put in place, or habits that we put in place to allow us to pick ourselves up or refocus ourselves when we start to get off track. Things get busy during the day, we get into a stressful meeting, or we maybe didn't eat as well as we wanted. Things just go off track. We need to have strategies in place that just pull us back on. And that could be as simple as doing 30 seconds or 60 seconds of movement and activity to raise our heart rate and our energy level and allow us to focus. It could be a post-it note or a reminder that pops up on your computer to make sure we're focusing on the most important thing for us at that time. Everyone's going to customize them a little bit, but we need to have strategies in place that are pulling us back into the path that we set out. Remember that GPS? We want to make sure we can go like this, but we need to be heading in that direction instead of going full tilt in an opposite direction. The evening routine is all about setting yourself up for success the next day. That includes winding yourself down, calming yourself down, getting yourself ready for bed, getting to bed on time at a reasonable hour so you get a good sleep instead of being on the computer right before bed, flipping through social media, reading the news, and then trying to fall asleep and wonder why you wake up feeling exhausted and fatigued. That doesn't set you up for a good morning routine. We often say a great morning starts the night before. Get to bed on time, rest, recover, regenerate, so you can get up full of energy, feeling excited. For those of you who need like 3 cups of coffee in the morning to do that, I guarantee it's possible to do if you get to bed on time and get the sleep you need. So those are just an overview of the 3 key success habits that every successful person I've met has some form of those in place. And I've yet to meet someone who's successful that doesn't. Let me know what you think. Post your comments. Start trying them out. If you want to dive deeper, check out thefitnesscurveball.com. DM me. I'm happy to send you pillars for free. And best of luck to you in your resolutions. I look forward to seeing all the success you have in the coming year.